You have been taught since birth that helping others is the mark of goodness, that to refuse is selfish, that to say no is cruel, and so, like obedient citizens, you bow beneath the weight of everyone's need. You call it kindness, but I call it slavery of the spirit. A man who gives endlessly without judgment does not serve virtue. He serves vanity. He seeks not to heal others, but to feel useful. And in that illusion, he becomes weak. Because what is unmeasured compassion, if not the easiest way to be controlled? Power is not only taken by force, it is often given away in kindness. When you allow others to drain you, to lean on you, to depend on you, you become the silent servant of their chaos. You believe you are the savior, but in truth, you are the fuel that keeps their weakness alive. Understand this life is a merciless teacher, and every soul must face the lessons carved for it. To interfere is to rewrite fate, and fate does not forgive interference. A wise ruler does not rush to rescue every subject who stumbles. He studies their fall. He asks, was it misfortune or neglect, ignorance or defiance? He aids only those who use help as a ladder, not as a bed, for compassion without strategy is simply self-destruction in noble disguise. 1. The chronically lazy, they hide behind excuses. Their past, their pain, their bad luck. But beneath the story lies a simple truth. They have chosen rest over rise. Help them, and they will cling to you like vines around a tree, draining your strength while producing nothing of their own. Nature does not sustain the idle. The river flows only for those who move with it. The lazy must feel the hunger of consequence. Only when the pain of inaction outweighs the comfort of dependence will they stand. 2. The perpetually ungrateful. The ungrateful are worse than the lazy, for they do not only take, they corrode. They consume your kindness and spit contempt in return. Their hearts are black wells. The more you pour in, the deeper the void becomes. Do not expect gratitude from those who feel entitled to your sacrifice. The ungrateful see no gift, only obligation. They mistake generosity for weakness and kindness for currency. Give them gold, and they will curse you for not giving diamonds. Cut them off, and they will call you cruel. Let them drown in their own bitterness, for it is only in deprivation that they might one day learn appreciation. 3. The arrogant and self-righteous. The arrogant man wears certainty as armor. He does not seek truth. He seeks victory. He wants not your wisdom, but your surrender. To argue with him is to feed his pride. To help him is to insult his illusion of perfection. Let such men stumble. Let them fall by their own hand, for only collapse humbles the proud. The fall is their only teacher. And if you interrupt it, you become the enemy of their awakening. 4. The habitually wicked. Some souls are not confused. They are corrupted. They know the wrong. They choose it anyway. And the fool who aids them becomes a tool in their design. When you give light to darkness, darkness does not become brighter. It merely sees better whom to deceive. Compassion for the wicked is treason against the good. They do not seek salvation, they seek enablers. Withdraw your hand. Let justice, not mercy, govern them. 5. The incurably foolish. A fool is not born, he is cultivated by repetition. He meets truth, mocks it, and repeats his ruin. He will cry for help not to change but to reset the cycle. If you jump in to save him, he will drown you both and still blame the water. The fool must learn through consequence, not comfort. When the pain of foolishness burns deep enough, wisdom will sprout in the ashes. Until then, let him burn. 6. The master manipulator are the serpent of society, the one who smiles while sharpening the knife. They are architects of guilt. They understand the psychology of the virtuous. They know how to twist your goodness into chains. They do not take. They make you offer. And once you are drained, they call you selfish for stopping. To help a manipulator is to help your own destruction. They thrive on your need to be righteous. Their power dies the moment you learn the sacred art of saying no. 7. The unrepentant rebel. Some men do not stumble by mistake. They leap into the fire by choice. They know the law, the truth, the light, and reject it. They crave chaos. They call it freedom. You will see their potential and ache to save them. But love cannot awaken the willingly blind. They must walk into ruin until ruin becomes unbearable. Only then, perhaps, will they seek redemption. And so, my friend, remember this: mercy is a tool, not a commandment. Pity, when wasted, breeds parasites. The strong learn to give with measure, to withdraw with discipline, and to endure being called cruel by the weak. You are not here to save everyone. You are here to see clearly, to know when a gesture heals and when it poisons, to know when the hand you extend builds a man and when it builds a cage. True compassion is selective. It is not blind, it is strategic. It gives only where growth is possible. To everyone else, it offers silence, the silence that life itself uses to instruct. Remember this law of power. To carry others too long is to forget how to walk yourself. Let the lazy starve, the ungrateful wither, the proud collapse, the wicked burn, the foolish flounder, the manipulator reveal himself, and the rebel fall into his own pit. And when they rise, if they rise, then, and only then, extend your hand, not out of guilt, not out of vanity, but out of honor, the honor of one who understands that mercy without discipline is corruption disguised as virtue. Because in the end, the greatest kindness is clarity, and the cruelest illusion is the belief that everyone deserves your help.